Hi, Mom. Yeah, no, can you pick up Chris after school? Yeah, I'm at the doctor's.
Mrs. Harris?
Describe your symptoms.
Hang on. Stress, headaches, nausea. Yeah, well, I work on Saturdays.
And how long has this been?
Equanimity. Balance your lifestyle.
Hi, Valder.
Well, hi, George Oliphant. How are you?
I'm doing terrific, thank you.
Well, thank you so much. And what great news did you come to give us today?
Well, Father's Day is never, it's one of the harder holidays, I think, to shop for because dads, it seems like they already have everything or they don't want anything. You just never know what to get a dad. So I came with some great tips, some of my personal favorites that I think any dad would love. If you got a dad who's a power tool freak, he loves to get out there and just chop things up or get after it, he would love the Ryobi Super Combo Kit. It's got your circular saw, it's got your sawzall, it's got your drill driver, it's got your flashlight, and best of all, it comes with not one but two of the lithium batteries. Now, why is that important? Because one can be charging while the other one's hard at work, and then when that one dies, you pop it back in and you have no downtime. So you get the job done. That's one of the biggest things. You start a project, you want to finish it, and if your battery dies, you can't get it done. So this takes care of that option. Also, what's great about Ryobi and these batteries is that these batteries go with all of the over 50 different Ryobi tools. So for me, I actually was handed down some old Ryobi tools from my father-in-law. I can use these new lithium batteries on my old tools. It's perfect.
I like that. I got to tell you, I know who you are. I want to make sure everyone knows who you are, George Oliphant. He's one of the most trusted names in home improvement. And he's giving us some gift ideas for Father's Day because we got to move past those ties, George. Go on.
Right. I mean, hey, come on. How many ties can you wear? Right? I mean, you got to get out there. You got to use these hands. That's why God gave them to you. So get out there and be active. A great tool that any dad would love. If he doesn't already have one, this is the gem of the toolbox. It's the Dremel Multimax oscillating tool, and it is the Swiss Army knife of tools. It cuts, it sands, it grinds, it finishes. Once you use one of these Dremel Multimax tools, you'll never go back. You'll be like, oh, I can just use the Dremel. And you'll be saying that. You'll be like, oh, I'm just going to grab the Dremel. I can fix that with this. This tool, if you give it to Dad, I guarantee he will love it, and he'll find probably 1,000 new ways to use it that I haven't even figured out. If your dad's a tinkerer, he likes to get in the garage and he likes to work on the bikes and he's working on the car and he's working on the lawnmower or whatever, Dad needs a Husky tool set. This has got anything and everything he could possibly need, whether it's sockets, wrenches, bits, it's got it. And he literally one-stop shopping. He brings it with him. Unfortunately, if he's anything like me, he's going to open this thing up, he's going to get all the tools out, and then he's never going to put them back. Don't worry, we have a solution for that.
You're reading my mind, George.
Well, my wife calls me a mess bomb because I get all my tools out and I never put anything back. What he needs is a nice toolkit or a tool chest or a workbench like what we have here is a Husky workbench, which has got the nice wood top. It's also perfect for a man cave because you can put all your stuff in it and then you can lock it up if there's dangerous tools you don't want the kids getting into. Or you can get the big old Milwaukee toolkit, which has actually got a power source so you can plug things in, you can charge your batteries, you can hide anything and everything you need in there, whether it's big tools, small tools, you name it. That is probably my favorite thing here because, like I said, I'm a mess bomb. I need a place to put all these tools. But anything I've talked about right now is ideal for Dad, especially if he's a handy guy. Now, if Dad's got like a green thumb, he likes to get outside and do some work, this is the season to do that, right? Start with the Weed Whacker by Black & Decker. It's battery powered, not plug-in. Now, a lot of times people are like scared off of that because like, oh, well, the battery's not going to last. I'm going to weed whack half the lawn and I'm never going to finish. Not true with this. I actually own this exact weed whacker, and I could not be more impressed. I use it all the time. Battery doesn't die. Power is phenomenal. Gets the job done, and you don't have that cord dragging around behind you the whole time.
I adore you, George. You are so passionate about these tools.
It's, I speak from the heart. I shoot from the hip and speak from the heart.
Well, you're getting to us because I'm sitting up here thinking, isn't Father's Day this Sunday or
Next
something close?
2 weeks. 2 weeks away.
Well, I know it's close, and
Yeah.
I got to get a gift idea, and you've given me some great ideas. And I know how guys are about their tools. Girls, too, not to be sexist, but guys are really into these tools.
And if you don't know what to get Dad, like say you're like, well, I know he has a drill, and he may have this Dremel thing, and he already has a weed whacker, you cannot go wrong with the Home Depot gift card. Dads love going to Home Depot.
That's what I was going to ask. Yeah, that's great, George.
I love going to Home Depot. I'll go down there. I'm going to pick up a paintbrush or something. I'll end up walking every aisle just looking at tools and looking at different gadgets and things. And I'll end up buying more than I need anyways. So if I don't have to go into my own wallet and I get this gift card that I got from my wife or from my kids, that's awesome because then they're giving me something that I want. They don't have to go through the stress of trying to figure out something that I may already have. It's a win-win, and a great way to personalize that is you have the kids, they make their own card, whether in school or do arts and crafts. My kids are really into superheroes. My oldest son loves to draw, so if you were to draw his favorite superhero on it, customize it for me, put a gift card in it, 2 thumbs up.
George to the rescue. George, once again, send my audience on the web. I'm inspired. I know what I'm getting. I'm getting a gift card, but go on.
Yeah, so if your audience doesn't know what to buy, they can go to homedepot.com. They can find all of this plus 1,000 other great ideas. Just, make it personal, and Dad's going to love it because, it came from you.
George Oliphant, the most trusted name in home improvement. You got to take his advice. George, thanks so much for that, and call me back after Father's Day, and I'll tell you how well I did.
All right, I will. I'm going to hold you to that.
Thank you, George.
Take care.